Okay, YouTube, today is the day that I'm going to pull the heads off of the car. I'll slowly update as I go. I think what I'm going to tackle today first is, I might be able to do it all, but I'm going to pull the intake off and the carb and all the fuel stuff, and then I'll get to my accessories here. And then I'll get to the valve cover and rocker arms and all that stuff, and I might be able to get it off today. We'll see. Okay, a few minutes in here, I got the fan out first just because it's in the way, and then I also took out my overflow tank. I just got done draining all of my coolant, took my serpentine belt off. I'm about to work on getting the bracket for the alternator off. There's a lot of, well, there's 3 bolts that are behind kind of everything. Yeah, I'll keep you guys updated how far I get here. Okay, got the intake off with my carburetor. A lot of just miscellaneous hoses and stuff. The heads look great. My rocker arms and push rods and everything look great. So I'm gonna reuse these heads. They have been hand touched up and milled, so they're just gonna go on the new short block. There's like, I don't know, 6 bolts that hold the valve cover on, and then once you get that, here's our 16 millimeter, and I'm just gonna zip all these off and put them in a baggie and take to my machine shop guy. So yeah, top end looks pretty good. Alright, so leaving off from where I was, it was raining, so I had to cut it and come back another day. But I have like 5 bolts left for this head, and then I got the 10 bolts on that side, and then I'll pull this off, and I'll be right back. Okay, got one head off here. Looks okay. Trying to figure out what that is. Looks like it's chewed up a little bit right there. I don't know. Have to look at the valve here. Here's the ported Flowtech heads. Valves look okay, except this one. I don't know. That one's not seated all the way down. Otherwise, I'm gonna reuse these heads. So it's just these 5 bolts. These longer ones are what sit up here in the top, and the shorter ones sit down here. Well, I don't know if you guys can see this, but there is a threaded bolt in my head, and something else got chewed up there pretty bad. Maybe a nut. That is crazy. I don't know where that came from. Here is the short block. Both the heads are off of it. Look at that piston, and look at this. So yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is maybe the bolt from my air cleaner. I don't know, but getting them off is pretty easy.